How's it? Jordan here. In this episode, I'll be dynamically generating chunks. So, what are chunks? Well, chunks are basically the building blocks of the world which generate on start. However, in future videos, the chunks will not only generate on start, but will generate around the player as it moves around the world. So, without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so I'm in Unity now. So let's just quickly go to our world. So I want to make a new block type. This is going to be called air. So let's just make all these values 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. We're not going to use this yet, but we're going to use it a little later and maybe we'll add it now. Let's just make this not solid. So let's turn off the ball. And as you see, you notice these little lines here. Just click on those and drag it to the top. Okay, now we can just close all of them and we've got a few block types. Okay, so the first script I want to go to quick is a chunk script. Just double click on that. And if we just scroll down in our chunk script, notice our 0, 2 and 1 numbers. Because we added a new block type in the beginning, we need to make these plus by 1. So 2 would be 3 and it would end up being 1, 3 and 2. Now, if we just save it quick, go to Unity now, you shouldn't be able to see anything different. Okay, go to scene, and yes, it looks pretty much identical. Good. Okay, let's just exit play mode quick. So I'm just going to open my chunk script again. So what I want to do is notice we're getting it from a script called MonoBehavior. So MonoBehavior is a built-in Unity. It's built in Unity. Basically what it does is it adds functions, new functions and all the rest like random.range, so on and so forth. Well, not random.range, but many functions like start, update, fixed update, so on and so forth. But however, I'm going to be deleting that. But if we went to Unity now, it will give me a bunch of errors. Yes, chunk is missing from the class attributes. So let's go Visual Studio Code. To fix that, we could delete the start function, but how would we call all of these? What we can do is we can do a thing called constructor. I'm going to do public, remove the void, and this is going to be chunk. Okay, chunk. In these brackets, I'm going to go world. Okay, world. I need to make that underscore world since world already exists. Let's clear that world where we're setting it there. Let's go world is equal to underscore world, semicolon. Okay, I want to do a few more things. I want to make a new game object up here. Game object. This is going to be called chunk object. Okay. So the reason why I'm not making it here, by the way, is because if I made it here when game object chunk object or something like that is equal to something like that, then I could only access it in our constructor, which wouldn't do nicely. So let's just go our chunk. So our new chunk object is equal to new game object. Okay. And open and close brackets and semicolon. Let's just access our mesh filter now. Is equal to chunk object dot add components and mesh filter. Okay. And the reason why I'm doing this, I'll actually show you in a sec. Okay, it seems like I think we moved that. Okay, just wait. And semicolon. Our mesh filter, the reason why is because I'm not making that public anymore. Let's just remove the public. So we can't see it in the inspector anymore. Let's just copy and paste our mesh filter again. This is going to be the mesh renderer. Okay. Let's copy that and paste it in here. enter, enter. And I want to do just 2 more things. I want to do the mesh renderer dot material, okay, is equal to world dot material. Okay, semicolon. And by the way, this following thing you don't actually need to do, but it's just for cleaning things up. I'm going to go chunk objects dot transform, okay, dot set parents, okay, set parents, and this is going to be we need to give it them positions, so world dot transform, okay, and of course the semicolon. Let's just quickly go to Unity now. Just wait a moment for it to compile. And then what should happen is when we press play, you shouldn't notice anything. Okay, that is weird. Just wait. Okay, sorry, I just forgot this one thing. It is in the world script. So in the world script, I need to just make this private void start. Okay, there we go. Sorry, starts, there we go. In here, I'm going to have chunk. There's going to be new chunk. Okay, it's equal to new chunk and this. Then semicolon, and when I go to Unity, this should work. Okay, and just one more thing, I also removed the chunk from, sorry, let's just, so what I did is I actually removed it from my block. So let's just press play quick. Now we should have our chunk again. Also notice here, as you see in our world, it's now a parent and the child is our chunk. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Bye!